Next up on copycat.com, cream of broccoli soup. Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Manley with copycat.com. Today I'm going to show you how to do a simple cream of broccoli soup. It's so easy to make, so we're going to go ahead and get started. In this pot right here, I have a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add about a cup of chopped white onion. Then I'm going to add a half a cup of chopped celery. So I'm going to put this in and let it saute. This is the base of our soup. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start to work on a broccoli. I'm using fresh broccoli right here, so I'm gonna show you how to go ahead and prep it. Now you can use frozen broccoli if you like, it's completely up to you. So with a fresh broccoli, I'm just gonna show you how to prep it. Now I went ahead and washed this already, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut off the florets and just kind of give those a rough chop. And with the stalks, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna peel these. These are completely usable, and this adds a lot of nutrition in the soup, and it actually adds a lot of flavor. It's just around this part right here, it can be a little woody. So I'm gonna take my vegetable peeler and carefully peel the broccoli stalks. And again, this gets a lot of the woodiness out of the stalks. I'm just gonna put these off to the side and we're gonna give these a chop. So our onions have sauteed up quite nicely right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put my broccoli in here. I have a little bit more than 8 cups of broccoli. To this, I'm going to add 4 cups of chicken stock. I'm going to stick a lid on it and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And while this is going, we're going to go ahead and make the cream sauce for the broccoli. All right, so now it's time to go ahead and make the cream sauce for the broccoli. This really gives the broccoli soup a lot of body to it. In the pot, I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of butter. And 4 tablespoons of flour just as soon as that butter melts. Now I'm using a whisk for this. I like to use a whisk whenever I make a cream sauce because it makes sure that all of the flour gets blended in fully. So it's a little annoying, it's a little noisy, but it does a great job in making sure that the sauce is made properly. All right, 4 tablespoons of flour, just ordinary all-purpose flour. We're gonna stir this in, and we're gonna let the flour cook for about a minute or so. It's gonna get quite fragrant while it's cooking. You want it to cook for a little bit because if it doesn't, it's gonna taste kind of raw and not taste very good. This should almost have a practically very neutral or no taste to it, but it just adds a really nice thickness to the soup. So I'm gonna season this with a little bit of salt. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of salt in here. We're gonna slowly incorporate the milk just a little bit at a time. We're gonna stir it in. It'll get thick and then we'll add some additional milk. So our broccoli is cooked all the way through now, and I'm just gonna put some in a blender, and we're gonna blend it and puree it a little bit because we want our soup to be nice and creamy and smooth because it's cream of broccoli. So we're just gonna do a little bit at a time. Now, when it's hot, you need to make sure that you let it vent and let some of the steam get out, because if you don't, these can explode on you if you like. So we're going to continue to do this until we work through our whole pot here, and then we'll add this to our thick soup mixture so you can come back and see what it looks like when it's done. So now we finished our cream of broccoli soup. Now if you wanted, you could have added some cheese to this. I would suggest a nice American cheese because it melts really, really well. Not Velveeta, but American cheese. They're kind of similar. You can get American cheese at the deli, at the store. I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. It's probably a little bit undersalted because we didn't salt it very much during the cooking process, but we can definitely take care of that right now. Let's go ahead and give this a try, but before we do, be sure to subscribe to this channel here. We release videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and also be sure to give us a big thumbs up and drop us a comment of what you'd like to see next. Let me go ahead and give this a try. This is a really light and refreshing soup. You can definitely taste the fresh broccoli in here, and the chicken base is very nice as well. Now, if you wanted to make this vegetarian, you could easily swap out the chicken stock with a vegetable stock. It's completely up to you. But I hope you enjoyed this recipe and give it a try soon. Thanks for watching.